Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel.
Nice. Love the plate.
Yep, it's a 1LZ.
But those Vettes are quick. The E-Ray with those electric motors up front. So we'll let him do his thing. There he goes. Welcome back to Tesla Plaid channel. Boy, it's been a long time. This track has been closed for about 3 months. This is the grand opening day right here. Street heat today, Saturday, September 13th. They're starting with roll racing, as you can see. We were called out by this E-Ray C8 Corvette right behind us, and we're not going to say no to that. I gave him the left lane, which means that he gets to set the pace. We're just in Plaid mode. No reason to be in drag strip mode for a roll race, especially not for that one. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. All right, we're going to let him have the hit here. And once he hits it, we'll hit it. And once he hits it, we'll hit it. There we go. Yeah. Track is looking real good out here. Always a fun way to ease back into it after 4 months away from the quarter mile track. We got some races out at Showtime and Litfoot City on the 8th mile, but yeah, 4 months since quarter mile. So that's about what I expected for the roll race. We're going to drag race that E-Ray later as well. How's it going today?
Way too hot. And I know you have on pants.
I do.
Thank you.
In case you wonder what that pants comment was all about, those are the rules. You're running 150 miles an hour, you better be wearing pants. Not rolling up here in shorts, or like certain guys on YouTube channels that won't even wear a helmet at the track because they want everyone to see their face when they're going down the track. We're not going to name any names here, but I think you all know who I'm talking about. Why do I bother mentioning that? Because kids watch YouTube, all right? And kids are going to think, hey, I'm going to go to the drag strip and I'm going to go down with a t-shirt and no helmet on. And they think that's what racing is all about. You got to set an example for kids. Wear a helmet, wear a jacket, gloves, a collar. These are required equipment for 9-second cars. Anyone who doesn't wear this equipment, I'm sorry, I got no respect for him. And it's not just because I'm a father myself and another one on the way, but it's another story. Hey, here's Steve. Let's talk to Steve about that run.
This roll racing, yeah, I'm already shifting it to second, and then once I hit it, I'm obviously here.
So you were in second gear when you punched it?
Yeah, you know.
Does it try to downshift at that point?
No, it just stays in that gear.
Second, yeah, so it's a little bit of a.
So maybe I should try. It's a brand new car, so I got to play with it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you'll have more control on the drag. You should give me a walk around of this car. I haven't really seen an E-Ray yet.
Yeah, sure.
So, just a few hundred miles on it, or?
It's got 2,000 miles.
Okay. So it's broken in.
It's past the break-in of 1,500. So Chevy says you can take it to the track.
Nice. Love the plate.
Yep. And she
the frame, the whole deal.
It's a 1LZ. It's a poverty spec, 0 options.
Yeah.
Has what I need. You know, the carbon ceramic brakes and the.
I like those wheels. Those look like they're pretty darn lightweight.
I'll tell you what. I saw it in pictures and I didn't really love it. And when I saw it in person, I was like, I don't even need the black wheels.
Yeah.
So
are these lighter than the other ones? I can't imagine the other ones are much lighter than these. There's nothing to these. Look at these.
And they're easy to keep clean. The carbon ceramics are never get dirty.
Those must be some pretty strong spokes, because I mean, there's nothing to that design.
Kind of spindly,
Yeah.
So next month I'm doing Texas miles, so I'm going out there to do a top speed run. So
it's a full flying mile?
Yeah, standing start.
Wow.
Yep. So
and how much shutdown do they give you on that?
Half a mile.
A half mile shutdown.
So the plenty of heat exchangers on this car.
Yeah. Is the interior quite similar to a regular C8?
It's exactly the same, and even the frunk is there, which I thought it was going to be gone because it didn't have the electric.
Yeah, I saw your walk around on your channel.
Yeah.
I'll put a link to your channel so
cool.
anyone who wants to see the full
Thank you. Yeah. So
delivery and walk around, they can see more details on your car.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, this is it, man. Hopefully we'll go up. We'll do a standing start.
So are they getting much of a premium for E-Rays, or
They're not,
did you
actually.
get it MSRP, a little under?
They're discounting them now. So
Nice. 12 under?
under MSRP. Yeah.
12 under MSRP.
On the 25s.
On the 25s.
But this thing comes with mag ride too, which is an option on the Stingray. So they give you that. The heads-up display is standard. The ceramic brakes, of course. And
Yeah.
So it's pretty well equipped, and I don't need all the cameras and the front lift. I mean, it's all,
Yeah. You know, if this was a Porsche, they'd charge you extra to not give you all that other stuff.
Yeah, we're taking.
Oh, you don't want a back seat? It's another $1,000 or something.
Yeah.
All right, so in the first roll race versus Steve's E-Ray Corvette, we ran 149.95, just a shade under 150. At the 60 foot, he was doing 56 miles an hour to our 58.9. And then at half track, he was doing 105 to our 122.5. And then at the finish line, the E-Ray did 126.1 to our 149.95. At the finish line, we were almost a second apart, 0.948 seconds. Maybe a little closer on the drag race, especially when I give him the hit. A hit in a drag race means a whole lot more than a hit in a roll race. And I'm very interested to see what his car does and see if we run a 920 again tonight. Coming right up. We're gonna line up with the E-Ray on the Pro Tree. I'm gonna give him the hit, let him get out, see if I can run him down. We'll get a sense for the difference in power between these cars. Two cars that cost us a similar amount. One seat's 2, the other seat's 2 also because the back seats are removed. But otherwise normally 4 or 5. All right, we're finally gonna run that E-Ray. We're gonna give him the hit, of course. We always try to be generous with a car that's not running deep in the 9s. We're down to 81% state of charge, drag strip mode, 2 minutes till peak performance, which is exactly where we want to be. We're gonna try to avoid the water here. I don't expect we're gonna have enough time to roll through, but they just re-prepped the track, only 3 pairs ahead of us. This is 3rd pair. You can see the prep on the track still. I'm expecting a Pro Tree, but it doesn't matter because we're giving the hit. So light's gonna go green pretty quick, and then once we see the Vette move, we'll jump on them. But those Vettes are quick, 0 to 60, 2.2 seconds, I hear. The E-Ray with those electric motors up front. Okay, peak performance is ready. So we'll let him do his thing. There he goes. Yeah, he was quick out of the hole, as you saw. We couldn't sit around. Let's see if he had a mid 10-second pass. Hello again.
Hi.
Thanks again.
Welcome.
All right, good pass for this car. 926 and 148.7. We launched with 81%, 148.60 foot, 599 to the 8th mile. Anything under 6 is excellent, and 118.69 miles an hour at half track. The Vette ran a 162.60 foot, not as quick as I might have expected. 689 at the 8th mile, 101 at half track, and a 1078 at 123.7. So not quite as quick as I expected, but good pass nonetheless. Let's talk to Steve about that run.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, 10.7.
10.7.
That's the same that the
Yeah,
Z06
yeah.
said that he ran, although he was more like 127 mile an hour.
I think I backed off a little bit too soon. I'm not used to running at night.
But it wasn't as quick out of the hole as I thought it might. I mean, a 162 60 foot here, and 6.8 to the 8th mile. But that's better than your previous 8th mile. Your previous 8th mile was
6.9, I think.
6.9 something.
Yeah. There's a little more meat on the bone, I think.
Yeah.
And my thing isn't 100% for some reason. I have to read
the battery.
Yeah. It was like 83 or something.
Okay. What was the launch like?
Nice. Yeah.
No spin.
Nope.
No drama.
Nope.
Just yeah. My lane was excellent. The prep up in the front, because we only had 3 cars go down in front of us.
Right.
So I mean, I could see where the cars had gone down, and maybe some of the prep came up, but there were plenty of lines for me to choose where I, got full prep. Yeah, good pass for both of our cars. All right, man.
Let me go.
Steve,
Pleasure
great to
meeting
see you.
All right, buddy.
And we'll do it again.
Okay,
see you, Steve. Nice to see the money they spent on this track. Everything was nicer, from the paved surfaces to the restrooms and everything in between. And we'll be having some great races again out here real soon. We're on the Nitto triple nickel drag radials tonight on a set of intense wheels, just 9 inches wide, and we're going to be auctioning off out here a month from now, November 15th. These intense wheels, 19 by 10 inch. It's a square setup, great set of wheels, can be easily rotated, fits a wide range of tire sizes. These are going to be auctioned off at the big CyberFest and Furious event, November 15th. It's a Saturday night, so come on out. It's looking like a great event. There's going to be circle track, drag racing, a number of different classes of racing. So whether you're driving a Model 3, Model Y, Model X, or Model S, or even a Cybertruck, you've got a chance to win a prize on the drag strip. And on top of that, there will be prizes for the best reaction times. That gives everybody a chance, whether they're new or experienced. November 15th, right here at Showtime Drag Strip. Check it out. Well, we've had that E-Ray race lined up for all week, and the starter wouldn't let me line up with him. All right, well, nothing else, we're going to win this race. Pro Tree, I think. That's the first time that's ever happened out here, that the starter wouldn't let me line up with somebody. I mean, we did everything by the rules. We lined up front to back. Anyway, we launched with 85% battery state of charge. Looked like we were 10 minutes till peak performance ready, so that's going to be a 920 something run. It would have been enough to handle the Vette, of course, but anyway, let's see what we got on the pass, and we'll line up with the Vette on the next pass. How's it going? And I'm still wearing pants.
Good.
And shoes. And a collar.
Isn't it terrible when I have to tell these kids that?
My goodness. It's like they're watching YouTube channels that are setting a really bad example for people, you know?
Yeah, and then a girl like me that's only 4'10" tells them to put on pants. And is that new? Have you read the NHRA rule book that we're governed under?
I have, and it's why I've got this seat here, because it's got an airbag in it. If I take that seat out, then I'm not legal anymore. I can take everything back out there and stay legal and run these times, but I'm legal. I'd love to take that seat out, but no, I'm going to stay legal.
That would be best. You could drive it as a daily driver.
Exactly. And I can bring a guest to the track every once in a while, too, like my son.
I've done this for 19 years now.
All right, I'll see you. Unfortunately, this ticket is all messed up. That's really disappointing. $5.97 in the 8th mile at 118.7 with a 234 reaction on that Pro Tree, so decent reaction. 147 60 foot, I like that, and a 393 to the 330. We were all over the other car, beat him on the reaction, beat him on the 60 foot, and he must have blown up by the 330. As for the quarter mile, well, we'll have to consult Draggy over there. Looks like he messed up the track for everybody else, unfortunately, but it's just too bad the Corvette wasn't in front of that car. I should have been lining up with the E-Ray. But we'll make it happen on the next pass. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Tesla Plaid channel. November 15th, right here at Showtime Drag Strip. Check it out.